today we're going to go over how to do push-up, or how we do push-ups here. And I'm going to make it a three-part series here. And today we're just going to touch on kind of the starting position and the end position of how we're going to do a push-up here and what we'd like to see. I'm not going to go too deep into the postural issues that can arise from this, just simply what we would like to see, and then that's something that you kind of know. And it kind of segues into a couple of mottos that we believe here, and that's one, we don't do something for nothing. We always do something that has purpose, and we believe that we have to have a standard, and we have to hold ourselves accountable to having that standard by having a baseline movement for all these foundational movements, which one of them is the push-up. So I'm going to take Erin here, and I'm going to show you how to get this push-up done. Okay, so what I'm going to do is going to have Erin start in your very basic position, which is on her knees. Okay, so in this position here, we actually want her toes down on the ground. So we have 6 points of contact. We have her toes, knees, and hands. In this position, we want the shoulders over the wrist. And what she wants to do now is we're just going to get her to do just a push-up. Go ahead, do a push-up. Good. Now, as you can see here, what she's done here is she's externally rotated her shoulders. She's kept her elbows pretty vertical to her forearm, which is what we want, but it also makes it a lot difficult. So a lot of the standard push-ups you see, and what I'm going to get her to do now, internally rotate her elbows, which is she's going to flare her elbows out. Go ahead, flare your elbows out. Good, come back up. Actually, flare it out a little bit more. Good. So this is what you're typically going to see. You're going to see lots of internal rotation at the shoulder. We don't want that. That's not a good position, efficient position to be in. So we want external rotation, good. Elbows tucked in a little bit. Go ahead, do your push-up. Good. She's nice and solid through the neck, through the upper back. Hips are tight. Now we'll go into this in part 2 about what we want to see and how we can troubleshoot these different areas. The progression from here would be to take her toes off. Okay. Now we have 4 points of stability. Go ahead, do your push-up. Good. Nice push-up. Now we're going to go to a full push-up where she comes up, and again coming down and back up. Typically, we would put something underneath her chest so that we have a reference point to know how deep she should be going. That's also very important, because otherwise then you don't really know what your rep's going to look like, and we want to make sure that we keep our repetitions clean, which means we're doing the same repetition through the same range of motion over and over. So there you go. So part 1. Part 2, we're going to go over some of the issues you might see in a push-up and how we would troubleshoot those. So stay tuned for next time.